We are at Wyatt Park in Laconia, New Hampshire, getting ready for the Laconia 4th of July parade. I'm standing here with Frank Tilton, who is the chairman of the Belknap County Republican Committee. Frank, thank you very much for taking a couple of minutes with GraniteGrok.
Sure.
What are you expecting out of the parade? It looks like there's a lot of Republican candidates here already.
We've got a huge number of candidates, both for the national offices, governor, and state and local county office. So there's a lot of enthusiasm. Hopefully there'll be a good turnout watching the parade.
Well, certainly the weather seems to be a little threatening. There were a few drops of rain before.
It's better than predicted of blazing heat. So.
That is true. Now, do you know approximately how many candidates are going to be here?
My guess is we'll have 2 for governor, 3 or 4 for U.S. Senate. First congressional district, I think there'll be 5, which are basically all the ones that seem to be have been serious that have come to the various debates and things. And then local, probably half of them. Oh. And by local, we're not just Laconia. People that are running for state house from around the county.
And you said that enthusiasm is high. I hear that this is the largest turnout for Republican candidates ever for the Republican Party here in New Hampshire.
Definitely, and the number of candidates, and good candidates. These are going to be interesting primaries because we have very good candidates. So September and the primaries are particularly significant this year.
So that bodes well for the general election.
Well, yes, but I hope people will pay attention and make their choice known in the primaries, so we get the slate that people want.
Well, the pendulum has swung a long ways towards the Democrat side over the last 2 or 3 election cycles. You think it's going to come back? And if so, how fast do you think it's going to come back to the Republican side?
Well, how fast?
Yes.
It's all in about 8 hours when the polls open and they close.
Well, no, I meant as far as the turnout for Republicans and saying maybe it's time that the Democrats need to lose control.
Yeah, I think that's the mood right now in the state. It certainly has to be because we've got to get some fiscal sanity back on the table.
Well, as Jack Kimball was saying, the deficit could be up to $800 million in the next...
I agree. That is probably the target.
And a $7 billion unfunded pension liability. Whoever takes over has got some scary times ahead of them.
Exactly.
And we can all blame it on?
Well, if we continue the same administration, we're going to get the same answers. Borrow more money. Borrow money to pay off all our debts.
And that's never a road for success. Frank Tilton, I want to say thank you very much for your time.
Certainly, Skip.
Bye-bye.